Good afternoon and welcome back to the National Football Youth League All-Star Trials here in the heart of the English countryside. We are here in the gorgeous St George's Park in the heart of Staffordshire. Now, All-Star North, Ruby Cook, Natasha Dale, Sophie Kilbane, Chloe West, Sydney Simmons, Maya Forgy, Mallory Sears, Lauren Sharples, Sophie Curl, Eva Butler and Chan Chung Man Curry, Celeste Gordon, Emily Bloomer, Emile Onions, Fallon Connolly-Jackson, Alicia Barnett and Jenny Blench. That's the squad, right? So that's not the starting 11 now, that's the squad, everybody in there. So that's your All-Star North. Now let's have a look at the girls that are going to be battling for the South. Normally everything south of Watford Gap, I believe, is the saying. But here we go. Deanna Boone is in goal, one of the keepers. Caitlin Jackson, Maisie Aldridge, Beth Artemio, Iva Risimova, Jessica Smith, Grace Craven, Luna Etienne, Alex Dix, Farron Frasher, Lana Harris-Waters, Kira Fleary, Ruby Seeley, Harriet Stiles, Amelia Ajayo, Holly Kennard and Shayla Marie Antoine Smith makes the lineup for the South. Ball across. And it's an unfortunate own goal. I think that's Harris Waters. Who's trying to bring it down, cutting out the cross, but it's 1-0 to the North. It's the cross here. Butler back to Carey, and as it comes across, yeah, it bounces badly off Harris Waters. Back to Boone. Boone has got to be quick on her feet here, and that hasn't turned out very good. Celeste Gordon makes it 2-0. Boone won't be happy with that one. She wasn't given a lot of option. Goes back to her. No real option. What does she do? And Celeste Gordon is there. Remember, it's not the goal you scored, it's a mistake you made and the fact that you got back straight at it. And Ruby Seeley, the ball just bounced in front with the keeper. Dix tries to turn on it, but really strong play there from Connolly-Jackson. And now Sharples plays in, and that's a really, really good ball. But Boone is there, and it's just gone through her. Surely she had that in two hands, ref. But it's 3-0. Sophie Curl makes it 3. But as Boone came out, did she not have it in two hands, sir? It's good battling here by Connolly, but it was this lovely ball from Sharples. Pulls it back in there. Great ball. Boone comes. And yeah, she's got it in two hands, and the ball gets kicked out of her hands by Curl. In my book, but I've got there's Sophie Curl. Back to Cook. Ball down the line. Eva Butler. Back yourself is a shout from the coaches. She keeps going. It's really good defending. Great defending. Artemio comes across the help as well, but lost it, and it's Curl again. Now Sharples. And Boone can do anything about that from close range. And Sharples makes it 4-0. Good strong. Eva Butler, really strong play there. It looked like it defended against. She got back in and stole it. Played it to Sophie Curl. She pulls it back, and Sharples is behind her, but she did well. And Boone reflective, just react. Drive in is the shout to Harris Waters, and she does just that. Turns it inside really well, and that's a good shot from Dix. It is spilled, and there, following up, I think that was Frasher. It is. Farron Frasher makes it 4-1. It's good strong play here. And this ball back in. Really well played there from Dix. And Cook just couldn't hold on to it. And there was Thrasher to finish it off. So, Farah and Thrasher. Curl is picking up on this as well. She's strong. She's pushing off. And it's in. That is actually a cracking goal. Pushed off the presence. I think that was Rissimova. It was Rissimova. Look at that into the corner. Just outside of the reach. 5-1. Second. She scored 2 and taken a big fall. Quarters, thirds, halves. It's a long time since I did those fractions. But Butler goes down the line. She's got the pace to get round the back. And she does. And they're coming up behind. Yeah. I think that was... Yes, it was Sharples. And Butler has just torn shreds down that right wing. Step over, step over. Oh, I'm lost. Bye-bye. See you later. I'm off. There we go. Change of pace. Crosses it. And there at the back post. Sharples. No, Ina Sharples there. That was the work of Lauren Sharples. Her second goal. Butler again. A one-woman wrecking ball at the moment, she is. Great ball and across, and it's there. Well, Eva Butler is playing absolutely brilliantly. She really is ripping it up there. Good feet, good feet. Afterburners now. Pulls away, even with the shirt being pulled. Steps over, got the confidence to do it. And draws the keeper, and then goes wide past the keeper. Well played. It's a 7-1. Eva Butler. Via Dix. The South are coming back at us. And well played, Fraser. And she goes from distance. Oh, and it's there. You don't see many of them. And Thrasher gets her second with Dix intercepted. Thrasher gets the ball, looks up, and goes from depth. And there's not a lot Blench could do about that. They were just perfectly into the back of the net. Farron Thrasher, that's 2 to her name. And let her use her pace. Sears is going to put it through. They come again, calling for the run. There's the run. And it's Ruby Seeley. She's got round the other side. She's got to pull it back, and she does. And there, 2 in a minute. Well played, Ruby Seeley. Really well. Just get round the other side of Chloe West. You see there. And once round, just needed support. Looks up, sees her teammate. Didn't quite get that number. I think it was 15. It was, yeah, Harriet Stiles. And Seeley. And it's followed up. It's 7-4, and the ref's looking across. I can't see. They're giving it, and I think, again, it's Stiles. Powers that in. And there's not a lot there that poor old Jenny Blench could do. Harriet Stiles. Sports Group International is where you need to be. Oh, and we got lights. Suddenly, floodlights flood the pitch with light. And probably going to have to adjust the camera. Oh, and there, as the light shone down amongst the darkness, was Alicia Barnett, making it 8-4. Does mean I can actually see what it's doing. Camera's probably going to need resetting. So suddenly we have light. But here, Alicia Barnett, lovely little 1-2 there. Looks up, and that would be in sight, just on the edge of the box, because I think that's Mankari. There we go, Chang Chang Mankari. And gets the ball across, and Blench does really well. And ladies and gentlemen, that is where it finishes off. We have 3 minutes of floodlights, but it was definitely worth it in the end. It's turned out to be an absolute cracker of a game. And a big shout out to VZ UK for Discounted Football Kits, a sponsor that makes it happen every time. And Sports Group International, our mainstream sponsors, they've stepped up, they've come in today, make sure this stream comes on board. And they basically, if you want education, if you want a tour, if you want an academy, if you want it funded, right, that's where you go. So they're your main boys for that. So big thank you to those. Big thank you to Jordan Replay for letting us put it on, the home of grassroots football. And a big shout out to the National Football Youth League for inviting us here to be putting this on for you today. Really, really great facilities here at St George's. It's where it's all happening. It's what it's all about. And as the girls there, just as you can see, just get together for a nice big photo. I'm sure they're just going to ask me to run down and stand on the end. So on that note, I just say to you, thank you very much. Well done. Thank you for being here with us today. Really appreciate it. And a big shout out to St George's Park and obviously Louise from the National Football Youth League and our sponsors, SGI and Visa UK. So from St George's Park, enjoy the rest of the World Cup and we'll see you next stream very soon.